Hi everybody, just recording a short video. Obviously, you've been following me for a little while now. I've been doing the bankers, institutional market makers, whatever you want to call it. There's not many different names. In short term, moving alongside the big banks, catching a little bit of their profit on the way out. Let me just share. So, being a part of a community, we're quite lucky to have education at our fingertips. These are the two main signature bankers moves. You'll get access to all this inside our group once you're part of the group. And these are pretty much the videos that I watched, dissected, pulled apart, but followed. You have to follow how it's taught. If you can't jump right to the end, putting it all together, because you won't understand this, you won't understand that, you won't understand that. So if you're looking to do the bankers, you've got a good couple, however long it takes you to soak it in. Took me a couple of months, maybe a few weeks here and there, but focus looking. We have many different strategies inside our group. Some for the quick, the impatient traders, the patient traders. Community is amazing. Everybody's so friendly, helpful. But these are the videos here that pretty much got me to understand how the banks move their money. So let's just jump through, just give you a short. So I like to follow price action. Let's go to I'm going to look to mark euros up this week. So go to a euro. Oh, they mark to an NZD US. Okay, so all I've got on here at the moment, secret source stays hidden, is trading sessions, which shows me build up to London, New York, such and such. Okay, so I'll jump to the daily, have a look what's been happening. Let's just remove. So all clear. Don't get it in the daily. So we can clearly see it's creating lower highs, lower lows, but now we call this a point of interest because we've all this structure here with that. It's just bounced off the structure and gone to broke this structure here, created a lower high, now a higher high. Okay, so I'd potentially be only looking for buys as we broke structure. So I would drop that. What I do now on the daily, when a banker's candle is, the last move up before a down move. Okay, let's zoom in. The closest daily bankers candle. So that would be a banker's candle right there. See that? You could class that because it's the last up, but it went sideways. But for me, that would be the last up before a down move. So I would get myself horizontal right. Put a line in. Set an alert on my daily. I'd go once per minute with it being there. So I get alerted because it's a. Okay, so now we know that we broke that structure in the daily. Yeah, that's been broken. So multi-time frame it. We keep going down. I like to have a look what's been happening all the way down. See the structure got broke there. Clearly broke. Big candle. So we'll be looking whenever it broke, follow it back down. We have a lovely, lovely 4-hour banker's candle there. Lovely. Look at the size of it. 4 hours took to form that, and look at the size of it. Good old bankers, leaving us little trails around. Okay, and then what I'd possibly do, we broke structure again there. We've already took that one back. So they've came back and filled that order. They've pushed away. Broke the structure. Flag back down. Bulls tried to take back over. The bears, they wanted them orders back. So they've came back, got them orders pretty much to the pip. I reckon if you drop down a few time frames, you get that better. But if you're looking at the longer term trades over days, weeks, it works in every time frame, every chart. I'm not going to go too deep in. I just want you to see, obviously, what we broke structure here. Pull it out. There's the last high. We broke structure there. So we follow it back down. Follow it back down. That's where the move happened. So we classed the last down before an up move as a banker's candle. So we could, and then we're sat on a lot of IPA. So it's got to come back. It's got to fill that IPA. As we all know, it has to fill in balance. And this is where they took off from. So I'd set an alarm. I'd drop down to my 15-minute because I do most of my entries in the 15-minute. I find the candles I need in the hour, and then I drop down to the 15. Look at that. So you've got a range here, really. So by ruling, it's always the last candle, and it's not been touched again. Didn't get touched by that. So to me, you've got an engulfing candle, you've got a banker's candle, you've got a breaker structure, you've got engulfing, you've got IPA. Okay. And I was reading a book. Sorry, I was watching a YouTube video on price action with Al Brooks the other day. Very good. A lot of technological mumbo jumbo, but when I'm listening for certain aspects of what he talks about. I'm obviously not trying to take on everything he's saying. Naught ones, OOs, this, that, and the other. That's miles down the line for me, yeah. But price action ultimately is what I trade. So I was listening. I think it was about a 4-hour long video, audio the other day, and most traders and himself, whatever time frame they're in, he has an 18-bar range from when the day changes. So I implemented this onto my trading plan. So from midnight UK time to 6 o'clock, so for the first 6 hours of the day, I do nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm just normally just getting into office around here. Okay. That gives me enough time to see what price is doing just before London opens. I'll go a bit more into depth in the next couple of videos. But basically what we're doing, we're jumping. Let me see if I can find a nice, see, that is a nice one there. Let me show you. Okay, you see how we've gone sideways? We've got a nice bit of consolidation here, and then we've pushed down to take all these sell limits, buy stops, whatever you want. Retails. So the retails. Because everyone's getting interested here, thinking it's going to sell off because it's been selling off. And we've had the push down, push up for all the indecisive people. We've come back down and we've mitigated. You see that? If just draw a little line because I've got a. So they've took all the orders out, came back to where they placed the orders to take the orders out. Stop loss would be just always pad it by at least 2 or whatever your spread is. And then it's took off. See how these patterns happen all the time in every time frame, but you've just got to be able to understand them and notice them. But if I was, because I only set pendings, I only deal with pending orders so I can walk away and live my life. You'd be under there. Okay. And your first take profit would be there because we're going with equal highs and equal lows, as the training videos will show you. And your second profit, looking at a 1 to 4. Third profit, 1 to 5.8. And then from that point, you're in unknown territory. So you've got nice, safe profit. Yeah, possibly nice profit. Knocking it out of the park. But as we teach, with proper risk management, you're only risking 1% of your account to gain 2. But you're not going to learn it overnight. I can't stress. I'm still learning. I'm still an absolute, you know, we're getting there. That's one really good example, to be fair. But then there's let's see if there's another one. So it happened again there. We had a nice flag down. True price action. Buyers meeting sellers all the way down. And then just after New York, during New York, we had a push off. Took everybody out. All these trailing the stop losses down with a sell. They're gone. And because it's only been coming down, it's only been retailer only looking for sales. Bang, see you later. There's your banker's candle because you had the push off. Came back, filled it. Break a structure. Yeah, you're in. Under that little red. Oh, sorry. You've been on that pending order will be there. That would be under your last wick. Previous high. One to 3.7 after a nice price action flag. Break a structure. Bang. What's that? In 6 pip stop loss. You know, when you notice them and you can see them happening, they happen all the time. Let me just. These are. I'll just give you a little show of some of my charts. Obviously yours won't look like this for a while, but I did most of the G trade, mostly. Here we go. This is a good one. So from what I learned, a little bit I learned from that Al Brooks is there's this. What did he say? Once the 18 bar range has been formed, there's a 60% chance, 60, 68, 70% chance that it's already formed the low or the high of the day. Now, this is all pretty advanced tackle here on price action, so I won't bore you, but we've had the 18 bar range, we've had the push off, we've had the break of structure. Okay. See there, broke the structure. So your banker's candle has been left behind. That's the candle that pushed the price. That one there. In the 18 bar range, it's already happened. It's given me, but I didn't know that until that happened. See what I'm saying? So all the pieces tied together. I've set a pending. Lo and behold, we had a little flag up, push back down, just under 50% of the day's trading. Short push just after New York. We're in. What drawdown's that? Where's my measure? I'm in on my candle. 2 pip stop loss. But obviously it'll be up there because it's always above the wick of the candle that the move happened on. So say the wicks will be it, your stop losses will be it. Well, that one we were quite lucky. We're about a 5 pip stop loss on that one. And then we dropped. Okay. A few times. Have a push off. Consolidated and pushed off. Now there was 2 entries here. I've just noticed. So if I was to trend line, so you could have entered there, just out of the 18 bar range after the consolidation, pushed off for the previous, or there was a second entry when it did actually break through. So you'd have entered there. You'd have had quite a heavy stop loss on that one though. Same again. Oh, sorry. You've got your previous low up 1 to 2.5. You could go to the previous day's trading low, which is 1 to 3, and then lock in your profits and let the rest run, depending where it ended up. Finished on a 1 to 5. But they happen all the time. See the 1 to 5 there. This one ended. Same again. I broke down my time frames and the 15 down the 5 minute. There was another little one. Yeah. You got a big stop loss on that. There's a 10 pip stop loss on that one. Quite a big stop loss on that. But it just gives you the risk to rewards, you know, that everybody's after. Everybody's after the risk to reward. A good risk to reward makes a happy life, correct? But patience, like you say, 6 hours of trading there, just to give me an idea of what's happening for the day. 18 bar range, we've had a low, a high, that became the high of the day. Just couldn't break it. Low, high, high of the day. Okay, it's just about taking snippets from everywhere. I'm going to stop. Okay, sorry, the sun's been a bit bright. But yeah, it's not going to go out to everybody, this. I just want to get a little bit of information out there. Hopefully change some lives, if I can. Hope you all have a great day. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.